It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pass all 80.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from 37.
13 yards. Here we go. First down, Indianapolis.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Running back motions right.
Ready.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
19 Lions, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the deep shot connects on the free play. Brock made it really easy to decline that offsides flag. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Chases out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw it. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got it. Ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? 19, 18. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's downfield. He's got it. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts find some points there. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in-breaking, that angle breaking in, right, higher completion.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Come the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Again to throw on 2nd. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
70.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punting unit out now. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready up.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down.
19 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
19, Tiger, 79, bro. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions lead by 14.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Cowboy 80. Catch. 60 back, 60 back. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Kennedy Lions.
From the gun, Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the 1st interception of his career. What a moment.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go, Reed. Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready,
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Move it. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Catch is made down the right sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Lions first down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's got room to roam. Through the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep throw touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
PAT effort coming up. His kick is no good. He missed it. But wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Now they'll try the extra point again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
The score, Lions 41, Colts 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18! 79 Broncos! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. 2 plays ago, if we had seriously mentioned a safety partner, we'd have been laughed out of this booth, right?
Well, they say things move fast in the NFL, huh?
A couple of back-to-back sacks, losses like that, really opens us up to possibilities we weren't expecting.
Yeah, not all those possibilities are good, Kate, unless you're that defense that just dropped 2 points on the scoreboard.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on second. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Motion. Let go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down, Indianapolis.
Red. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts trail by 23 now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's loaded another one up. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on 1st. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He rolls to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lining up now to try the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
18 rattle, 18 rattle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Viking 18.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, we have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the 42.
Ready?
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pierce motioning right. To the air on this first down. Richardson hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Indianapolis.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw, Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. His 3 sacks for the game so far brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 4.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Come on. Hit. 79 Broncos. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Stay open, stay open.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This one to Williams out left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Panther 11, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw here on first down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
There's a handoff for Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come next. Here we go. Set. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And a nice return. Has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
70 Rangers. Cougar 19. 18 Pioneer.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Okay, ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
First goal. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. All right, one more snap to play here. 3rd down from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.